I looked at her and I just knew that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with her. I walked up to her, asked her out, and that was how we became a couple. It was love at first sight. Is there anything like love at first sight? I actually don't believe that there is love at first sight. Yes, there could be attraction at first sight. But love, do you know what love is? Love is not a feeling. It's not what you feel. It's not the butterfly you feel in your belly when you see somebody. That probably is attraction. If I say I love iPhone and Samsung, it means both brands, I prefer them to other brands. It means they are giving me a level of satisfaction that no other brand is giving to me. It's preference. If I say I love something or I love anybody, it means I'm preferring them or I'm preferring that thing to other things or persons in that category. Can you really state that you love a person when you've not discovered their weaknesses? It shock you. Can you really state that you love a person when you've not discovered their weaknesses? That's the reason why many people fall out of love, basically. You hear them saying things like, we're no longer in love. Why? Because they came close enough to discover this person's weaknesses, and then they realize that those ecstatic feelings had disappeared. No, literally, you love her. I agree. You felt the attraction towards her. But what happens when you realize that she has verbal diarrhea, that she can't control her mouth when she's angry? Will you still feel those butterflies in your belly? What happens when you realize that the guy is a boxer and that he prefers to box human heads, ladies especially? What will happen to the butterflies in your belly? Will he still be there? That's the question. So for me, I feel like this is actually my own perspective. Love is the retainment of attraction or affection after you have discovered that person's weaknesses. So when you discover that this person has certain weaknesses and you still choose to stay, you still choose to be committed to that person, that's really when love is playing out. Because love is not really all about the feeling. You think people that are together for 70 years, 80 years, is that thing you are feeling right now that they are feeling? They are joking. There are many times you won't feel that ecstatic. It's your choice. It's your preference of that person that will keep you going. Why her and not any other person? It's the feeling you are feeling that makes you to prefer her over every other person. The gas might soon run out though, and you'll be left stranded. So until you come close enough to discover that person's weakness and then you still choose to stay, you really cannot state that you love that person. You don't have to agree with me actually. If you have a different set of thoughts, you can comment down. But literally, first think about this thing I just said. Absorb it. Follow, like, share, subscribe, and of course comment if you want to see more of this content. See you in the next video.